we start the video, I just want to let you know that I do have a Patreon, and it's the only way to keep this channel alive. If you want to be a member of my Patreon, it's in the link in the description down below. In order to react to videos like these, since this is a Patreon requested video, I have to let you guys know, you only be a member, you have to be a Hobidon hero or a Hobidon protector on my Patreon. This allows you to request for videos in the future and maybe some artwork. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys get the message, and like I said, if you want to request a video, you got to be a member on my Patreon. That's the only way to do so. And it's in this link in the description down below. Now, enough of that. Let's get on to the reaction, shall we? And I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and let's get this started. What is up, YouTube? Frost the Hobidon here, and today I'm back with another Patreon review. Patreon reaction video. Not a review. Leave that to the other videos when I do Sonic IDW comics. And this video is requested by Zach Cow, aka Odd Eyes Masters, on YouTube. And it is the Danny Phantom, and it's a Danny Phantom video called the Exploring the Phantom Zone and Beyond. I look forward to some Danny Phantom content, so thank you, Zach, for requesting this video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you want to see this video for yourself, there's a link in the description down below. And if you want to request a video, you gotta be a member of my Patreon. There's certain tiers, but if you want to just to support my Patreon, it's only $1 a month. We appreciate all the help and support. You guys are amazing. And for those who are a member of my Patreon, thank you so much. Now, enough of me rambling. Let's get on to the reaction. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, you got some epic music. I like that. Plus Danny Phantom, Ghost, it's Halloween. Spooky. Ink Tank. This is from the Ink Tank.
Good evening, extranet and multi-dimensional travelers. Welcome back to And Beyond, where we plunge into the void and explore our ever-expanding multiverse. I am your host, the R300, Orion IT Systems Model V05. But you can call me Horus.
Horus.
Normally, we explore various aspects of our own dimension, UNA 0001, but today, we'll be breaking dimensional bounds and exploring the ethereal anomaly known as the Ghost Zone. Please keep all appendages inside the portal at all times, and please refrain from using any unauthorized recording equipment. That's against the rules.
I know. Let's visit the Ghost Zone. I like this. Episode 3, The Ghost Zone. Written and illustrated, Horus.
Welcome to the Ghost Zone, an anomalous pocket dimension latched to the Earth variant 04-930 of Dimension Fantamo 43. Throughout all the infinite universes and alternate timelines that complement them, there is only one Ghost Zone. With its only bounds being the limits of the dimension itself, the Ghost Zone both does and does not exist at every feasible and non-feasible point in time. Meaning, no matter where or when you are in the Ghost Zone, you are everywhere and every when, because it all exists at once. Well, not existing. This may seem confusing, and that's because it is. Stuck between multiple planes of existence, all with vastly different laws of physics and time that may or may not contradict each other, it seems to have no laws of its own. Just a giant melting pot of metaphysical energy. Like every other dimension, Fantamo houses various universes, but 04-930 in particular is the anchor point holding the Ghost Zone in a limbo of existence. This Earth variant is the only known point in all of its dimension that has natural occurring portals giving access to the Ghost Zone. It has been noted that attempts to create entrances outside of 04-930 have resulted in multiple failures. Even the greatest minds and most powerful beings are incapable of entry from outside this individual universe. There is no solid proof as to how...
Hold on. Let me see here. I know this is from the scientist's dad from Invader Zim. Asmus in the bottom. I know Jimmy Neutron. I'm unfamiliar who this guy is because he looks familiar. His hairstyle should give me a clue. But I am familiar with Saitama, Lord Beerus, and Trigon from from the DC universe. I like that little Easter egg references. I like that. Nice work.
Of entry from outside this individual universe. There is no solid proof as to how or why this realm exists or the reasoning why this particular Earth acts as its anchor. However, researchers have come up with a theory that during this dimension's Big Bang, when its various universes were forming, two of those universes attempted to occupy the same space at the same time, forging a metaphysical bond between the two, making them flip sides of the same cosmic coin. The fight for physical existence went to the Earth, but because its immense amount of metaphysical energy built up in the Ghost Zone, incapable of being destroyed nor converted into physical matter, it kept building up and expanding, over time creating the endless void we see today.
Okay, interesting. Analyzing history. He put in a lot of work in these effects.
The exact nature and composition of this realm has baffled the greatest minds of the multiverse, and driven most who tried to comprehend it to insanity. And that's where we meet the man insane enough to crack the code, Dr. Jack Stephen Fenton, a world-renowned scientist, inventor, and first man to prove the Ghost Zone exists,
voiced by Rob Paulson,
the machine that allows the mortals to enter this spiritual realm in a less permanent way. Portals to the Ghost Zone have naturally and randomly occurred throughout this universe's history, but it was the work of Dr. Fenton that gave us the knowledge and resources we have today. Dr. Fenton began his studies at the University of Wisconsin-Madison in 1984, with fellow lab assistant Vladimir Silver Masters and future wife Madison Holly Payne, later married as Maddie Fenton. The first prototype ghost portal was developed on campus using artificial ectoplasmic and various components and scrap.
We already know this story if you watch
yards.
the animated series.
The prototype was
Danny Phantom.
unsuccessful, and footage of the accident is now used for public safety announcements.
I'm telling you, Jack, it won't work.
Bogus, V-Man, it totally will. This proto portal
Oh,
is
nice. From the original series.
The failed attempt by Mr. Master developing a strange atypical disease coined as ectoacne, which had taken him years to recover from and soiled the friendship between the budding scientists. Years later, a similar accident had unfortunately met his son, Daniel Jonathan Fenton, with a similar casualty, aged 14 at the time.
Age 14. Oh, I like an aged up version of Danny Phantom. I like that. I like how they're doing this. And there's his 14-year-old self eating a sandwich. That's hilarious.
Of his accident. Both of these accidents has led them to develop ghost-like abilities and sparked a classic rivalry between good and evil. This also led to Dr. Fenton to successfully making the world's first fully functioning ghost portal.
Correct.
From there, Dr. Fenton was able to lead expeditions exploring the Ghost Zone, along with harnessing its power to fuel his arsenal of experiments, vehicles, and ghost-related weaponry. His expertise has been used to help prevent planetary destruction by using ghost power to turn the entire Earth intangible, allowing a threat known as the Disasteroid to safely pass through the planet.
I remember that movie.
Without Jack Fenton's technology, the Earth, as well as the Ghost Zone, would have been obliterated. Dr. Fenton has made a living off of his inventions. After proving to the world the existence of ghosts and the genius of his inventions, he has provided special ghost hunting equipment to the law enforcement around the globe, and has continued his research into the unknown with the study of cross-dimensional travel. A research report is pending release from himself and his son Daniel, who is now aged 20.
Oh, he's 20 years old in this one. Exploring more. I like
the Ghost Zone is comprised of a special physics-breaking compound known as ecto-energy. This gooey green plasma can take the form of various states of matter, breach the concepts of reality and time, and even develop sentience. There seems to be no limit to the capability of ecto-energy, making it just as dangerous as it is captivating. Okay. While generally all intelligent ectoplasmic life from the Ghost Zone are classified as quote-unquote ghosts, there are two distinct forms of life that can be found in the Ghost Zone: the natives and the spirits.
Okay.
Much like the environment they hail
natives
from,
are basically those who already
are comprised entirely of ecto-energy. These natives have a variety of appearances. Some may appear simply as gelatinous green energy with facial characteristics. Others can have more complex forms, resembling animals some may deem as mythological, as well as the physical embodiment of nightmares. Examples include ghostly dragons, skeletons, living nature, living weather, and even living shadows.
I like that skeleton dude. He's just chilling like, hey, what's up, dude?
The level of intelligence of these natives may also vary, and others have consciousness that can rightfully classify them as intelligent life. It appears the longer a creature has been quote-unquote alive, the more intelligent and powerful it becomes. The majority of all categorized ghosts are spirits of deceased humans from this dimension. They typically resemble their natural human appearance when
People who
alive,
passed
but with
away,
glowing
basically.
retinas. Upon death, a living being has a
Why
chance of
use the
having their
teacher
soul
as an
caught in the
example?
ghost zone during this phase of passing on. Their soul can remain trapped there for
so
any
sorry
number
for
of years
that.
unable to eat, sleep, or
Why
leave.
use the
Over
teacher
time,
for an
the
example?
exposure causes them to mutate and evolve, creating unnatural colored skin, pointed ears, and irregular muscle structures. The longer a soul remains there, the more ecto-energy corrupts it, but also rejuvenates its newfound metaphysical form. As the soul bonds with ecto-energy, the ecto-energy can physically manifest organic attributes that complement the soul's previous living body. This new ecto-energy body allows the soul to have a second chance at a somewhat physical existence, attributing common mortal characteristics such as aging, sleeping, and sexual reproduction. However, as both soul and
I don't want to know about that, but
infinite, there
okay.
is nothing to stop the ecto-energy corruption. The ecto-energy will continue to evolve these spirits indefinitely, turning them into massively powerful but feral
Oh,
beings.
sheesh.
On occasion, some beings have transcended the overwhelming mental strain of the boundless
That's
power they now
terrifying.
possess, achieving what some may even classify as godhood. The most notable ghostly deity is known as Clockwork, who watches over the time stream with his observers. And no, he is not a chronosapien. Others have fought against the corruption by using cybernetic body augmentation and enhancements,
No, he's not.
thinking the inorganic material of themselves can cease the spread of ecto-energy corruption. This proves to only be a temporary solution, as ecto-energy can both manipulate and be manipulated by technology, as proven by Dr.
Okay.
Fenton.
I see. I
Despite
wish
its
the
vast
series
nature, the
explored
Ghost
more of
Zone
this.
actually has a solid topography. As stated before, this realm can be difficult to comprehend and easy to get lost in. However, there are a small amount of individuals that have noticed a pattern in how the rifts twist and turn based on recognizable landmarks known as sanctuaries. These ecto-islands are scattered throughout the Ghost Zone and new ones pop up all of the time. They begin to manifest whenever a newfound spirit has
still
absorbed
floating
enough
around.
ecto-energy to create metaphysical objects separate from their own body. These sanctuaries are a way for the human mind of the spirit to cope with its own death, typically creating either a familiar, realistic,
Wow.
or fantastical environment themed around an aspect of their previous life,
Sanctuaries
making
are
them
floating
lose
islands
themselves
of
in
the
their new
ghost zone
ghostly
created by the
persona.
new spirits.
Native ghosts also possess this
Basically, they're
ecto-terraforming
homes.
ability, and their sanctuaries are created by tribes or small civilizations, allowing them to be much larger and more complex masses of terrain. And in some cases, random terrain can gain sentience and become a living environment. Despite having the energy to do so, many intelligent ghosts will not create a sanctuary, and will instead wander aimlessly through the realm, trying to escape to the physical world, or take up host in natural occurring dimensional pockets throughout the zone, known
Okay.
by many names, such as hideouts, realms, and rooms. They are visually represented by doors. Doors can also represent portals leading back to Earth, but there's a high possibility it won't be the same point you left. These
Right.
earthly portals
Pretty
don't stay
much,
open for
we know
very
that.
long. So if you're planning an expansive trip to the Ghost Zone, you'll definitely want an Infinimap handy.
Oh yeah, I remember the Wolf Tribe in that series. They were really helpful and friendly. Anything else to
The
learn?
Ghost Zone, a scary place to live in for sure. But thankfully, we were just visiting. Make sure to plunge back into the void sometime and join me on another extra-dimensional exploration. And next
Okay.
time, when you get there, tell them Horus sent you. This is Horus, signing...
Oh.
Will you be my friend?
Sorry.
I know him.
I am programmed for observation, not interaction.
The Robo-Boy.
No. What are you doing? I am not programmed.
You might want to run away, buddy.
And we go see my house and we go have
No, thank you.
friend is me.
Back up, Quasi-Ghosto.
Got your hands full, I see, or tentacles full. Well, we just learned a lot about the Ghost Zone, and I quite enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the Ghost Zone from the Danny Phantom universe. I like how creative they worked on this. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little reaction video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. What were your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below. This was a lot of fun, and as always, take care, have a great day, be safe, and most importantly, stay frosty and stay healthy out there. Catch you all later. Make sure to wash your hands, and happy spooky month or happy Halloween. Take care, guys. Special shout out to the following Patreons: Mario, Takato Unlove, Daniel, Zach Cow, Bossmaker, Ingazilla, Nevin Punzel, and Curtis Wildcat. Thank you for keeping this channel alive, and thank you for your support as fellow Patreons. And for those who want to be a member of the Patreon, there's a link in the description down below. See you next video.
What am I fighting for?